What's up, everybody? SkinnySumoBros here, just back from PAX South, where we had coverage for SkewedandReviewed.net. While there, we played Final Approach by Phaserlock Interactive. It's a VR game coming out for both. It's a launch game for both the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive. We felt we couldn't write about it and actually explain it well, so we decided to talk about it. So, Aaron, what did you think of the game?
I mean, I'm going to say the first thing. Out of everything I saw, this was the game. And part of that, it could be just that it's VR, and it's my first VR experience. But, I mean, I'm very sure you could have had a very bad first, VR experience. This was not that. This was awesome. I love the menus. We got to try it on the HTC Vive, the Oculus Rift. PlayStation VR wasn't there, but this game will be on PlayStation VR. Whatever VR system you want to get this game. It's a day one launch for the platforms, right? For any VR system it's coming out on. Absolutely.
I mean, it's definitely a very simple concept game where you have control of various things. Right here, we're showing a naval battle, but there's other things in cities and things like that. The thing about it, though, is that it's probably a really good introduction into VR and showing you the different mechanics and different things that you can do within VR that make you feel immersed in that environment. It was definitely a lot of fun. It took maybe a minute or two to kind of get used to it, but once you did, everything seemed very intuitive, you would say? I mean...
Yeah, well, I was actually surprised on how far I was getting. Like, the guy would go to give me the directions, and I was already one step ahead of him, in-game, checking objectives, all the different things. For a game I've never played before and be able to navigate menus, you can't really see, knowing that your left thumbstick pulls up a menu that kind of tells you stuff. I got to try 3 different levels. This was one of them. I also got to do the in-city one where at one point in time, as you're picking planes out of the sky and directing them, helicopters, where to direct them, certain times there's an objective where you have to touch down onto and go into the city, and you get like a street view. And there's one where I'm on top of a building, and I'm like looking on, and I warned the guy. I said, I should have warned you. I'm scared of heights. And he's like, oh, well, too late now. And he's like, some people walk off. I'm like, I'm not walking off this ledge. I know it's VR, but if I die in my dream, do I die in real life?
Right. The experience was really one that unexpectedly, for the first time having VR, being thrown into this environment where it's like, this is my playground, this is my sandbox. In the city mode, I didn't want to step on buildings, although it'd be a great Godzilla type game, right? You'd be crushing buildings and stuff like that. However, in the naval battle, I was moving around the ocean. I was feeling that, perhaps because I was on the HTC Vive and it's built more to move in a certain space. But that's not take away from the Oculus. It has its own pluses and minuses. Ultimately, definitely pick up. It's definitely a launch game if you're going to pick up any kind of VR headset of any kind, even the PlayStation. What is it called? PlayStation VR now.
Yeah.
Sorry, they changed the name. Definitely check out this game. Sorry, really bad edit there. Had to cut something out. Anyways, that's pretty much it. You got any final thoughts?
Just that I love this game. And I can't wait to beat it. You and your... That was a bad edit there. There's nothing edited. They saw the whole thing. Even the part where I was doing the thing with my pants. They're not going to edit that out.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.